wasn't out there today. Was that maintenance?
He's under the weather this morning, yeah.
Is he available for tonight?
We'll see.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you that.
Jared, early in the season, you were tinkering with line combinations, trying to find chemistry. Do you feel like from 1 through 4, you have the group that you want together in order when everyone's healthy?
We're getting there. Yeah, I just look at, the job we're trying to do on the defensive side of it. We're doing a pretty good job producing on the other side of it. We're getting contributions from different lines on every night. I think our overall 200-foot hockey game is much better. Say you take the 6 games we won at the beginning of the year to the 6 of the last 7, we're playing better than we were then, and I think guys are starting to get more comfortable, playing with each other a little bit longer. I'm trying to leave them together as much as I possibly can, and it seems to be paying off for us. So we still got some room to grow, I think. But I do like the way we're playing here recently, more so than the way we did at the start of the year.
Coach, Ross Colton playing against his old team tonight, just kind of, now we're about a quarter of the way in, what has he brought to this lineup? Obviously, aside from the production, it seems like he's been a big part of getting the team going every night. Yeah,
I love his energy, his physicality. He's a tenacious guy on the puck. He's hard in battles. He's got a good scoring touch. I think even last game, he had the one shift, he had 4 scoring chances in one shift and didn't go in for him. But I think he has that ability to help contribute in a bunch of different areas, and part of it is the energy and juice that he brings, which we like, and the physicality, and him and Woody both kind of bring that. You add that to OC on that line, it's turned into a real effective third line for us here.
After missing most of last year and having off-season surgery, does it feel like Josh Manson's kind of starting to round into form here? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I think slow start to the season, obviously still feeling the injury a little bit. Takes a little bit of time to get your timing back, but he's much more involved now. He's assertive, he's involved offensively. On the defensive side of it, you're seeing the physicality again. I think that, he's a lot like Drouin. It's more than just a couple games. It's probably, a half dozen games or so where his game's been on the rise.
Drouin's absence leaves big shoes to fill. What is the sense around the D-corps in terms of stepping up and how they all respond to that?
Yeah, I think they've been doing a nice job. I think it's a little bit of ice from everyone. I think Bo especially probably starts to see more ice and has seen more ice. Manson now rounding into form, getting those 2 guys back together. But even Jack and Jonesy, I feel like they've been doing a nice job. They've been keeping the puck out of the net. Jonesy's been involved in the offensive side of it. So everyone just picking up a little bit about what G would bring. But I'd say the most opportunity, was kind of getting spread around to Bo a little bit more, and he's handling it well.
Bo's been back on the strong side. You talked about him playing on the weak side before. He wasn't really even happy with his play. Are you happy with how he's been back on his strong side?
Yeah, I am. I think that's when his game started to turn around for me. It just looks like he's more comfortable over there. It takes, it's just a different mindset playing on your offside in any situation. There's some wingers that can do it and like it. Other guys don't handle it very well, whether it's on the D-zone wall or even creating in the offensive zone. You're on your backhand a lot. Your back turned to play a lot. Some guys make it look easy, say Mikko. Val doesn't seem to have trouble with it, but certain guys, you play your whole life on one side and then you get flipped to the other side. It's just not that easy to do, especially in this league. So I think Bo looks much more comfortable over there. Sometimes you got to move guys around just out of necessity, but I feel like that's when his game started to turn.
Jared, how do you balance zone as compared to man-on-man inside your own zone? It seems like a lot of teams around the league are struggling with that in their own end.
Yeah, well, I think we play our system and we teach kind of cues on when we can make switches to send our forwards high and leave our D at the net, and in what situations we want to do that. And that's always a work in progress, I think, early in the year with the new group. We've had a lot of our guys, I put a lot of onus on that on our D because we've had the same group together for a while and they should know when to switch and when not to. I also think regardless of what coverage you're playing, it's going to look man-on-man at times. You know, if you don't close out a play and guys start to skate and spread out, if you're going to cover them off, you're going to have to look man-on-man. So even though we're not man-on-man, we'll look man-on-man 50% of the time in the D zone if the other team's doing a good job, and we're fine. We want to be comfortable doing that, and then when we get the opportunity to collapse back or swarm back in D zone coverage and play a little bit more of a zone in a certain situation to protect the good ice, and until we have to spread out again, then we're fine with that. So I think it's just whatever system you're playing. I don't think it matters if it's man-on-man or if it's zone. I think if everyone gets dialed into it and understands it and you keep working at it, then it can be successful.
Few last ones, please.
Your penalty kill's been really good lately. Tampa's power play's been really good lately. What do they maybe do that will make it tough on you guys, and what do you guys have to keep doing to
I'll watch their power play. They do a lot. I mean, to me, it's the best power play in the league, has been for years, or one of them. I mean, they got all the right players in the right spots, and they're all super talented, super dangerous as passers and shooters. I mean, and they don't waste any time zipping the puck around. So if you make a mistake on your positioning, and it could be a matter of inches, they'll make you pay for it. So it's a challenge.
Kucherov's one of the players on that, and I feel like you don't hear a lot about him, but he's consistently top of the league every year. What makes him so difficult to play against?
Well, high skill level, ability to shoot and score and pass. Lots of deception in his game. So, I mean, he's looking one way, passing the other way, and it's always crisp, tape to tape, forehand and backhand. I think the big part of it is like, especially on the power play, it's the deception. You know, he already knows where the puck's going before he ever gets it, or two passes before he gets it. He's already surveying what's open. So his vision and ability to read the play and sort of move the chess pieces around on the penalty kill to just create an opening is exceptional.
Thanks, Jared.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Jared.